So let's talk first about our review. We got The Last of Us, episode 5.
Right.
Came out on Sunday.
You watched it Sunday. I watched it Monday in the daytime, but I got scared that night. I watched half of it in the evening, I think, because I was scared when I went to bed.
So, potential spoilers for The Last of Us, episode 5. It did come out 5 days ago now.
It has scary things.
So the previous episode ended with Joel and Ellie. They were sleeping in the condo, and then they got the two guys got the jump on them. Okay, it was a man with his kid, and that was the end of the and then it was credits.
Saw the kid, I think.
So now we find out those two characters. That's Henry and Sam.
And Henry was mentioned in that previous episode.
These are characters from the game, I'm told.
I don't know.
And we see their backstory leading up to when they meet Joel and Ellie, and then going forward. And this was a pretty crazy episode.
Very shows the worst side of people.
Lots of action, and one thing I said in my spoiler-free review that I put on Sunday was just prepare yourself for the ending, because
showing
it's a tough ending. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's tough.
And the worst in people.
Yeah, but the one character, Kathleen, they give you reasons why she's doing what she's doing, and it makes complete sense.
But she's abandoned at her whole. She's abandoned everything just for revenge.
Well, okay, spoilers for this.
Yeah.
She wants revenge because Henry got her brother killed.
Her brother was
and her brother, and she even talks to one of the other characters, and he was saying that your brother wouldn't want you to take revenge for him, and she's like, yeah, I know, but where does that get me?
But she's using the whole machine of their regime to do this. But also, the most important thing is that she's completely neglecting the elephant in the room.
Yeah, what should be the main priority is, the clickers.
Yeah, and she knows that they're in the ground.
She's like, no, we gotta find this guy first.
And she just abandons everything. And then it's terrifying what happens at the end.
Yeah, it's a rough ending.
It is a very rough ending. We won't say any more, but it's scary. And then I couldn't sleep very good.
You had trouble sleeping?
Yeah. Zombies, man, they get to me.
Some people were just really upset about
the last
what happened at the end there, and
it
stuck with people for a while. Really good episode. They just keep making it a better episode each week, and they started really strong.
Really scary, especially when they're in the tunnels, and you know that something's bad in there, right? But then, it was really not neat the way they did it.
Oh yeah, I mean the storytelling on this, the direction, the editing, the cinematography, the effects. It's HBO. This is the gold standard when it comes to television, and they're demonstrating this on this show.
Catch up on my sleep every other night, because Monday nights are not going to be good sleep for me.
Anyway, I don't have problems sleeping because I watch it late on Sunday night when it drops here at 10:30. So by the time I get to bed, it's around midnight. I'm like, I'm ready to go.
I have to rationalize it. I have to figure. I don't know. I have to think about it a lot. It really scares me. Zombies. Man.
Are you enjoying the show so far, or?
Oh yes,
tap out?
But I seriously, I'm always all these few episodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just on my edge all the time, waiting for the zombies to come, and they didn't come. But when they did come, did they ever?
I'm not going to comment more on that. Check out The Last of Us episode 5. It's on HBO. So it's on HBO Max in the US and other parts of the world. Here we have Crave is how we get HBO.
10:30.
It's not good
at night.
It comes out 9 o'clock Eastern,
Sunday.
And that's just the time zones. There's nothing HBO is going to do about that unless they bring it out earlier.
It's most people. We're the only ones in this time zone.
Yeah. I don't know. When it comes to watching HBO, if you're on the West Coast, that would be the best because they would get it at 6 o'clock there?
Yeah, it was so
6
hard.
o'clock at night, that's the best time.
When I moved to Alberta, all my shows are at different times, and then I moved back to the East Coast, so now I'm even a half an hour different.
I'm thinking all the people that work at HBO for Warner Brothers, they probably all live in California.
Oh,
that's why it all comes out at 6 o'clock there.
Well,
it's right
6
after
o'clock
work.
is a bit early too. Anyway, in the middle of the country, that's probably the best time. Yeah.
Okay.
Like they yeah.
You guys watching The Last of Us on HBO? Check it out. If you haven't, let us know what your thoughts are down below. We're loving it, but if you're not liking it, let us know too. We want to hear from you and why.